photo lineup and forensics are the focus of testimony in the trial of a Walnut Hills murder suspect today.
Deonte Baber and Jamall Killings are charged with killing Jamie Urton in 2017. Anjanette Levy joins us live with how one of the suspects identified the other as the shooter. Anjanette.
Well, that's right, Rob. Deonte Baber was already on the radar of Cincinnati Police detectives, so they included his photo in a lineup and asked Jamall Killings whether or not he could identify any of the people in that lineup as the shooter. That's Jamall Killings in an interview room 4 days after Jamie Urton's murder in March of 2017. Killings had beaten Urton after he accidentally hit his son with his car on Kenton Street. Detective Christopher Wharton laid out photos one by one and told the jurors he didn't know who the suspect was to prevent from tainting the process.
Relax and do it come natural.
Killings scanned the photos and narrowed them down to 2. Jamall Killings picked this photo.
This is the individual he picked out. That's 90% sure.
Right.
On cross-examination, Deonte Baber's attorneys pointed out that Killings might have a motivation for choosing the photo.
And he was really concerned about whether or not he was going to jail, wasn't he?
He was.
And he actually mentioned that to you a couple of times, right?
He did.
But prosecutors also pointed out that Killings said he didn't want to pick the wrong person. A firearms examiner also testified that bullets fired at Jamie Urton came from the same .40 caliber weapon, although a gun was never recovered.
I hold here a copy of the report you were just testifying about. None of the work you did to prepare this report tells you who fired the weapon, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
Now, today we expected to hear from 7 witnesses, but the trial was delayed for a few hours today as attorneys argued over a piece of evidence. They wouldn't really elaborate on what that piece of evidence was to us, so that's why we only heard from 2 witnesses today, and testimony will resume here tomorrow morning. We'll be here and have it covered for you. Reporting live at the Hamilton County Courthouse, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Anjanette, thanks very much. Jamall Killings is in jail, but his trial has not yet been scheduled.